Hello, writers. It's so good to see you again. It's Mrs. Chimera, and today we are going to reach inside our conventions toolbox and we are going to edit our writing. So we have to check for green capital letters. Make sure it's capital. We need to check for red end marks. Is it a period, exclamation mark, or question mark? We need to look for commas. If we need a comma, if we're making a list or we need to pause, you need to use yellow. We're also going to look for our proper nouns. If it's a proper noun, we're going to make the letter uppercase in pink. And then we're going to try to find our purple words. Those are our wow words, our amazing words. So right now, I want you to watch to see how I edit my writing using my different colors. Okay, I'm on my first page and I'm going to check to make sure I have capital letters. All right, I have a green capital letter here. That tells me to read. Coatis are small mammals. I ended with a period. Started with a capital. They can be scarlet. Oh, I noticed that I used commas because I made a list of colors. So I'm going to trace my commas in yellow. They can be scarlet, gray, brown, or white. I notice here that I have a capital letter, so I need to make sure that I end my sentence with a period. They have small ears. Ooh, I see my commas again because I'm making a list. They have small ears, a long tail, comma, and a long snout. Ooh, look at that purple word. They weigh 6 to 18 pounds. I started with a capital, ended with a period. Coatis. That is the name of my animal. So I need to make sure that it's capital and pink. It starts the sentence, but it also should be pink. Coatis are in the same family as raccoons. There's where my voice stops. This small animal has rings on its tail. There's my period. Now, I finished editing this page, so I have to decide, am I a 1, 2, or 3-star writer? I think that I am a 2-star writer. I did notice that I forgot to color in my commas, and I forgot a period. So on this page, I think I'm a 2-star writer. Let's look on my next page. Coatis live in large forests and jungles in central, I need a comma, South and North America. Let's see, I started with a capital, I ended with a period, and I made all of my proper nouns pink and capital, so that's awesome. Here's my capital green. They sleep in trees at night. My voice stops. There's my period. They jump far from branch to branch. I used an exclamation mark here. Coatis are fabulous at climbing trees. I want to make sure that I can see my pink here, so I'm just going to trace it a little bit better. There we go. Now, let's see. I think I am a 3-star writer. I didn't miss any capitals or end marks. And I just forgot to trace my commas, so I drew 3 stars. All right. Coatis are omnivores. They eat insects, lizards, fruit, plants, and leaves. I started with a capital, ended with an exclamation mark. Ooh, and I used a purple word, omnivores. They eat insects. Here's my commas. I made a list, and I ended with my period. They enjoy digging for roots and seeds. There's my period. Capital. Coatis search for food in the daytime. Period. They use their snouts to look for food underneath rocks. Ooh, I think underneath is a great purple word. It's a great preposition. All right, now I have to decide how many stars. I definitely had a lot of purple words, and I wrote as many sentences as I could and made sure I started with capitals and ended with periods. I even used commas in my writing. That's something that's pretty tricky. So I'm going to give myself 3 stars on this page. Coatis have their babies in trees. Let's fix this capital. Kind of looks a little sloppy and it's not touching the bottom. There we go. That looks better. And I'm also going to fix my pink because I can't really tell that it's a proper noun. There we go. That looks better. Coatis have their babies in trees. It looks like I was putting a period here. Let me erase that. You don't want a period in the middle of two letters. Coatis have their babies in trees. They make a nest and have 2 to 7 babies at one time. And there's my period. Uh-oh. I started with a capital letter, but I forgot my green. So I'm going to add that. Moms live with their babies. Oh, I put an N mark, but didn't make sure it was red. So I'm going to add that. I also didn't start my sentence with a green. Dads live alone. I remembered my period. Coatis can live up to 15 years. Okay, so I'm going to draw or color in 2 stars for this page because I definitely forgot to make some of my green capitals and my red end marks. Here's my last page. Coatis can be kept as pets. Let's make sure this is green and capital. Female coatis help take care of each other's babies. They make a lot of noises. Good, I used an exclamation mark. They bark, grunt, and chirp. Here's my period. Their sounds can be very loud. Here's my period. No, that's not a period. Who was paying attention? This is a capital, and this is an exclamation mark. Remember, you can check your greens and reds to see if they match. So I'm going to do that on this page. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green capital letters. That means I should have 5 end marks. Let's see if I have 5 end marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My greens and my reds match, so that means I have the correct amount of capitals and end marks. Okay, I want you to go through your writing and edit using green, red, yellow, purple, and pink. All right, writers, you guessed it. You are going to edit your writing using green for capital letters, red for your end marks, yellow for your commas, purple for your purple words, your wow words, and pink for your proper nouns. Don't forget to check your finger spaces too. You don't want to make sure that your letters aren't sitting on top of each other because that would look really silly. Editing requires a lot of brain power. So make sure you are really thinking when you are editing your writing. All right, writers, I'll see you soon. Remember, brain power to edit.